What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG, and we are back here with a special video that comes along every few months, and I know you know what it is because of the title of the video, but it is a ban list prediction. So at the moment, at time of recording, it is the 19th of August, which means we are probably about, 2 weeks away from when the ban list is due. So we decided it is probably the best time now to take a look at the ban list and figure out what's going to happen. But before we do get started, as always, please do remember to drop down below and hit that subscribe button if you are new here, because we are always happy to have new people. We are getting pretty close to 1,000 at this point, so if you are new here and you like what we do here, there's deck profiles every Wednesday, and there is new videos every Sunday, which kind of change from week to week. But if you like that, hit that subscribe button. Okay, so starting us off, like always, we like to predict when the next ban list will come, so we're gonna guess no sooner than December. That's 3 months. I'm a bit worried that it might be November, but December is what we're going to go with. So no sooner than December for the next ban list. And that will now bring us to our banned cards. So we have ultimately gone with 3 cards on the ban list here. We have considered a 4th, but ultimately we're just going to be going with 3. The first card of that is Utopic Zexal. So Zexal needs to get banned because the Numeron engine is just far too splashable. Banning Zexal doesn't mean Numerons are unplayable. You still do have other things that you can do with the deck. Like, it is still a very good OTK engine for decks that, would like to just play the field spell and win. It does do quite a lot with just that field spell, and the Zexal is a bit too much to just kind of have any stun deck activate a field spell, you have a Zexal. So, Zexal to be banned. Next up, we have the card that was the bane of everyone's existence for about 3 months there, and then has just kind of disappeared in the last few weeks, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be banned, and it is Jet Synchron. So Jet Synchron is just allowing everything to be VFD Turbo, basically. VFD is the card that is not going to be on this ban section, so if you were expecting VFD, we haven't gone with VFD on the ban list, even though it could very well be here. Jet Synchron, though, I think it getting hit along with some other changes on the list will see VFD become a whole lot less seen floating around. It will basically just become a rank 9 boss monster like it used to be. With Jet Synchron banned, there are still other options you can do, but they're far and away less consistent than just normal summon Jet Synchron full combo. So Jet Synchron to be banned. Next up for the final ban card, and this hurts me a lot, but it is Block Dragon. So I really love the Emancipator strategy. I like mixing it in with Gem Knights and just kind of seeing where that goes, be that an FTK or be that not an FTK. So Block Dragon definitely needs to be banned. It can go to 1, but then stuff like Megalith just plays it at 1 anyway. So you can ban it, unless they want to push Megalith, they might put it to 1, but Megalith doesn't need to be pushed. It's commons. They're literally pack filler. If Konami wants to sell them, they should have made them high rarities, so ban Block Dragon. And that will wrap us up for the ban list. So next up we have our limited list. So for limited, this one does seem strange because it is a bit weird for it to go to 1, but it is Linkross. So we're effectively going to forecast that we're going to do the same thing that they did in the OCG, and that is after 1 format of Linkross, Linkross goes to 1. After 2 formats, Linkross will be banned. So Linkross will be on the ban section of our next ban list for December, as we predicted that. So that's already your first little bit of insight, but Linkross going to 1 this time around, it doesn't seem like it does a lot, but it does stop a lot of these decks from being able to do their full combo twice. Also, given the fact that Jet Synchron's going, you'll see a lot less of this kind of weird super combo deck kind of going around, so yeah, Linkross going to 1. Following that up, we have pretty much Linkross's partner in crime at the moment, and that is Crystron Halka Fibrax going to 1. Again, this card just being at 3 is a bit dangerous, so it going to 1 will be fine. It can pretty much stay at 1 forever, and there will be problems, but we can deal with them. It's once we enter a format where everyone's playing 3 Halka Fibrax, or at least 2 Halka Fibrax, you'll start to see some really degenerate stuff happening every turn. So Halka Fibrax getting put to 1 now will just eliminate that issue in the future. Okay, so next up for our limited cards, we have Scarlet Sanguine going to 1. With Block Dragon getting banned, Scarlet Sanguine kind of needs to go as well. If they ultimately don't make a hit on Emancipator, this card can probably still stay at 3. The fact that if you're taking out the consistency of one of the other best decks in the meta, you kind of need to hit this as well. It will also clear the way a little bit for the new stuff to come through and be good. The only other thing to consider in this is that little bit that they said when they were talking about Premium Gold, went on a stream a few months ago, where they said, wouldn't Golden Lord look good in Gold Rare? If that is the case and Golden Lord is going to be in Maximum Gold, I can probably see Sanguine not getting hit here because they still want to sell it another time. But Sanguine can go to 1, it just hits the consistency a little bit of the deck. Also makes you have to switch over to playing Black Elixir, I believe, so, you know, any way they can push you to get short print secrets over standard secrets is probably the way they want to go. And finally, for the limited cards, we have Mystic Mine. So Mystic Mine is about to get its reprint in the Mega Tins. Hopefully it'll get a secret rare rarity buff and then immediately banned, but hopefully at least it will go to 1. I would like to see it banned. To 1's probably a bit more realistic at first, given we have stuff like Skill Drain at 1 and other floodgates, so to 1 with Mystic Mine. Okay, and that brings us now to our semi-limits, because we are finished with our limits, and there is one semi-limit. I'm fairly sure I say this every time I do a Banlist prediction, but a hero lives to 2. Heroes aren't really doing anything at the moment, and they're like a fan favorite archetype. The whole issue with Hero Lives going to 1 anyway has been resolved, so like, I'm fairly sure it was there for like a full massive warrior combo where it was like activate Hero Lives is full combo. That's not a thing anymore, so a Hero Lives can come to 2 at least. And then finally, that brings us to our unlimits. So we've gone with 2 unlimits on this one. One of them is Tool Guide from the Underworld, so hopefully this card goes to 3, and then I can hopefully pick up another Unlim Secret Rare, because I don't really want to have to pick one up at full price. So hopefully it doesn't spike the price too hard and just the ulti goes up. But yeah, Tool Guide going to 3 here. And then finally, the last card on this ban list, which is getting unlimited, and that is Red MD. So Red MD has its errata now, the card is not going to be looped, so put Red MD to 3, it is as simple as that. And that wraps us up here for our ban list prediction for the September ban list, so we'll hopefully be doing this again in December. I really hope that this ban list isn't just another 3 cards come off the list, nothing goes on, because there's a lot of things that in the format at the moment that are just a little annoying. Nothing's super broken and you can kind of play anything, but there is a lot of like degenerate stuff running around. Something else to check out while you're here as well is down in the description below is the link to the Cowboy for Game podcast for this week, where we went through the ban list. You will see the predictions that I've made here will be on there, as well as the predictions for everyone else from Cowboy. So do head over there and check it out. The link is in the description down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button while you're over there. They're a growing channel as well. And hit it here too. But as always, I've been Ben from NolanTCG, and have a good afternoon, everybody.